Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you can tell by the title, we're gonna talk about a luxury wish list of mine. I currently have about, I think, 8 things on my wish list. And these are the 8 things that I would love to purchase as soon as possible and start using right away. I always think it's kind of fun watching wish list videos to get some ideas and stuff like that, to come across some things that maybe you never paid attention to before or maybe never saw before. On the other hand, I feel like it's also good to make luxury wish lists, not luxury in particular, any type of wish lists, things that you want to achieve, things that you want to do. And I feel like it's very important to have it structured and written down somewhere, and that you can revisit from time to time and see where you're at with your goals. And yeah, so anyways, I've been meaning to do this video for the longest time ever. And also, I would love to mention that some of the things on my wish list I've had for the longest time ever, and then other things are kind of new. Yes, so if this is something you're interested in watching, please keep on watching. And of course, give this video a thumbs up if you end up enjoying it. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and let's go ahead and start. Please excuse the AC. I live in Texas. Currently we're in the month of June, and the heat is just unbearable. It's so bad. So I would love to turn it off and continue with the video, but unfortunately I can't because it's just so hot. So yeah, if that bothers you, I'm really sorry. It's gonna, I feel like, come off and on so throughout the video. Hopefully it doesn't bother you too much. So anyways, without further ado, let's get right in. So the number one thing on my wish list is, at the moment, is a pochette métisse. I know it's a bag that everyone was obsessed with a few years ago. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, some of the things on the wish list have been on my wish list for a long time, so this is one of the things. I don't know why, for some reason, I never purchased this bag, even though I have had my eye on it for the longest time. I want to say for maybe about 4 years. I don't really like the monogram version. I really like the imprint, the leather version. Either the Marine Rouge, which is the navy blue, or in the black. Now, I kind of feel like I have a love-hate relationship with the bag. Whenever I come across it on anyone, on pictures, like, I want it so much, and then when I go to the website and I do add to cart, I'm like, yeah, no, I hesitate for some reason. I don't know why. I have seen the bag in person, obviously, many times. I have stalked it online. I've seen many pictures. But yeah, I feel like it's such a versatile bag that can just elevate any outfit, and at the same time it can come in very handy, say when you're traveling, when you're out and about, even when you're just dressed up and ready to go to dinner. I feel like it's such a versatile bag. So I would love to add it to my collection. I feel like it's missing from my bag collection. So yeah, that's the item number one. Item number two, since we're talking about handbags, another handbag that has been on my wish list forever now is the Saint Laurent Sac de Jour in the nano size, the croc version. So I recently came across such a bag on Farfetch, and in this beautiful blue color, and I just cannot stop thinking about it. That bag stole my heart. For some reason, I've also had it for the longest time ever on my wish list, but I just never made the purchase. I don't know why. Now I am really thinking about it. So if I just had those two handbags in my collection, I feel like it would just be completely complete. Would really love to get it in either the black color or the blue. So depends, I guess. If I purchase the pochette métis in blue, then I would have to go with the black version in the sac de jour, and then vice versa, because I don't want to end up with two black bags or two blue bags, you know. So yeah. Item number 3, I recently visited a Louis Vuitton store, and I was at their perfume counter and I came across this perfume. It was actually recommended by the essay that was helping me, and it's called Symphony. So Louis Vuitton Symphony, that perfume is just so pretty. It's one of those things that you just fall in love with, like on the spot. Like whenever I smelled it, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be my next perfume. It's so beautiful. Honestly, I wouldn't even have checked it out if the essay didn't recommend it, so I am really glad she did. It's on the pricier side. It retails for $5.30, I believe, for the 100 milliliter bottle, but I feel like it's just worth it because it's such a luxurious scent. It's so beautiful. The design of the bottle is a bit weird, but it's okay because the scent is actually what caught my attention, and it's really, it's just a yummy, beautiful, feminine scent. I don't even know how to describe it. I had to look up the notes in the perfume. So they are grapefruit, ginger, and bergamot. I feel like it's such a weird combination, but it works, trust me. I feel like it's worth the price to me. If you do own this perfume, please let me know how you like it, how you're enjoying it. I would love to know. Okay, so next up, let's talk about a couple of shoes. I feel like my current collection is okay. I do have sandals, I got boots, I got heels, I got espadrilles, I got all kinds of stuff, right? But I feel like there's this one brand that I've been wanting to add to my collection that I haven't purchased from before, and it's Christian Louboutin. I feel like Louboutin shoes, they're classic. They are a classic, and the only thing keeping me from purchasing a pair of the classic red bottoms is the fear of discomfort and pain. I'll be honest. So I am actually looking at a pair that's somewhat comfortable. I'm not planning to wear them like every single day, obviously, only for special occasions and stuff like that, to dress up an outfit, to go out, like for a special occasion, like I said, every once in a while. But I still would want the pair to be somewhat comfortable. I don't want to be dying in the heels, you know. So I feel like I would probably go with an 85 millimeter heel. I don't think I could possibly do 100 Pigalle Folies or just the Pigalles. I'm not sure. I feel like I have to go into the store and try them out and see what the essay would recommend. Otherwise, yeah, I would also love to get them in either black or the nude color, obviously, so they go with everything. And if you do own a pair of comfortable Christian Louboutin shoes, or a pair that at least you find somewhat comfortable, please do let me know in the comment section. That would be highly appreciated. And while we're on the topic of Louboutin shoes, I also would love to get a pair of sneakers. I think that's called the Vieira sneaker. They also come in black, but I was actually contemplating buying the black pair. But I feel like, I don't know, I'm kind of in between, torn. I'm actually leaning more towards the white pair, but I don't know. I would also love to try them in the store and see. I just feel like they look so chic. I actually almost purchased a pair of Christian Louboutin sneakers, and then for some reason just never went ahead with the payment, and they just disappeared from my cart. Hence, they're still on my wish list. But I really, every time I look at a picture, it just reminds me of how much I like them and how much I really need to get them. Next up, let's talk about jewelry. I feel like these two brands that I'm about to mention are on everyone's wish list. for obvious reasons, and those are Van Cleef and Arpels and Cartier. Um, for me, I have to be honest, I have not been like a huge fan of Cartier or Van Cleef and Arpels. I knew the brands, I knew they were popular, I knew everyone wanted to get their hands on those precious love bracelets and love rings and whatnot. Um, but I was never like really a fan. I never was interested in any of those items for some reason. Obviously, the jewelry was nothing new to me. Like, I have seen it on people before. I have seen people talk about them before, but for some reason it just never clicked. Like, okay, Van Cleef, okay, Cartier. But now I don't know what happened. I got super obsessed with Van Cleef. In fact, I have two items I really, really, really want to get from them. Number one thing is the Sweet Alhambra heart bracelet, out of all things. I am a big fan, of course, of the classic four clover design. However, when I saw this bracelet with the little heart on it, with the red carnelian stone in the middle, I just fell in love. I can't explain it. I just have to have it now. And out of all things, out of all the popular designs that they have to offer, that little bracelet just stole my heart, and I really, really, really want to get it for myself. Another thing that I would really like to get is a necklace in a sweet, no, not the sweet, the vintage Alhambra size. And I'm not sure about which stone to go for. I really like the black onyx, and then I really like the green, what's it called, is it the malachite? I'm not sure. I'll put some pictures for your reference, guys, so you can see. But those two items from Van Cleef, if I had them by the end of this year, I would just be really happy, and those would be my everyday jewelry pieces. Obviously, I wouldn't want them just hanging there. A lot of people get the mother of pearl as their very first introductory piece into the brand, but I heard that you had to baby the stone, that it was very sensitive to water, sweat, all kinds of stuff, heat. So yes, for me, if I do purchase a bracelet or a necklace from the brand, I would really like to just put it on and never take it off. So I feel like the mother of pearl would not be a good first choice for me. So that's why I chose those two items. And then moving on to Cartier, I would really love to get a love ring, just a basic love ring, no diamonds, no anything like that. And then I would love for it to be the thin version. I think it's called the wedding band. So yes, I really would love to add the love ring to my jewelry collection to wear it on a daily basis as well. And last but definitely not least is a Rolex watch. It's a Rolex Datejust model that I really like with the diamonds on it, preferably in the 26, 27 millimeter size. So I don't want nothing bulky on my wrist. I kind of want it to be just a little bit understated. I know the Rolex with diamonds is not an understated piece. However, I have seen how like the big bulky, like the 30 something millimeter size looks like on a woman's wrist. And I mean, to each their own, obviously, but I don't really like the big style. I really like the daintier, tinier pieces, and it's the two-tone Rolex. Yeah, I feel like it's just such a classic. I know people have their opinions about luxury designer watches and stuff like that, but for me, like, I know nothing else, I see nothing else, I just want that Rolex on my wrist. Hopefully it will be the start of a nice collection of watches, because I do feel like those things just stay in your wardrobe forever. For so many years I've wanted a watch, but I never ever purchased any watch because I just couldn't purchase any watch just to have a watch. I would really love just to save up and then buy the watch that I want, even if that will be the only watch I ever own. I feel like from the pictures and videos that I've seen, it just takes my breath away. It's so beautiful. It's a classic and it's a Rolex. Again, I'm not a big like watch person. I would love for that watch to be my first ever watch. So this is it for my luxury wish list video for 2022. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I would love for you to share your wish list items in the comment section below. I'd love to check them out and see what you guys are lusting over. So I will be checking those things off my wish list, so I will be sure to film those unboxings and talk about those purchases with you guys on this channel. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel, and yeah, leave that comment and like this video if you liked it. Love to end this video on a positive note. Just never ever forget that dreams do come true. So this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.